We're going to do a brief video here of stock market OXY Occidental Petroleum, and we've got a one-day chart up here for Occidental Petroleum, and let's take a look at this stock market and see what's going on. We're looking here at the beginning. We're looking at December of 2020 where my cursor is, and we're looking at where the stock broke its 200-day moving average, ceased to be in a bear market, and entered a bull market. And let's take a look from that point on. Let's just scroll out. We can see that this stock is trading in a fairly straightforward fashion. It's had a very clear respect, and for the 200-day moving average, you can see it closed above it, tested it. It's been rallying above it ever since. You don't normally see 200-day moving averages with this kind of sharp bottom in them, but that's what we've got here for this stock market stock, Occidental Petroleum. So let's take a look and see exactly what's going on. We see that we don't have a tremendous amount of respect for the 20-day moving average. The red line here, green is 5, red is 20, blue is 200-day moving average. It's violating the 20 is the price is violating the 20-day moving average repeatedly here, but you can see in general this stock is making higher bottoms, and it's clearly has been in an uptrend here. We got what you would expect after you get this much distance from this point to this point above a 200-day moving average. You're almost always going to get a pullback. It's just too much distance, and you got that here. You can see it's a reasonable amount of distance now, roughly $4, and it's going to change. The actual dollar amount is going to change on any given stock, but in this particular stock, you can see you had roughly, $3 or $4 here, maybe 5, and here you had 2 and roughly 5. So when the stock got way up here, it was about $22 above the 200-day moving average. It's just too much. So we get a pullback and another rally. Now we get a false breakout to the bottom here. You'll notice the 200-day moving average was still in an uptrend. We had a little slight gap. This would have scared a lot of people and got a lot of people out of long positions, and maybe even got some people short, but this was a false breakout, and one of the indications of that would have been you're still in a fairly steep slope on this 200-day moving average going up. Also, you can see that the 20-day wasn't fully committed to it. Now, this obviously takes place after the drop, but this was not a very steep decline on a 20-day. I'll show you a steep one in a minute. But there was a lot of reasons here why you wouldn't have wanted to go short on this break without some additional confirmation. And in fact, it turned around, closed above the 200-day, and rallied to new highs. Same thing here. This was a false breakout to the bottom, but you depending on how you adjust this, you can see it really wasn't something that you should aggressively gotten short on or even covered your longs on. But you want to watch it when it does this on a 200-day moving average. But as you can see now, the stock price has much more respect for a 20-day moving average. This shows a lot of strength in the price when the price is respecting a 20-day moving average like this, especially when you see it respect this. And again, you get your distance, gets too far, and it breaks down. But this is a strong stock, so a strong bull market above this 200-day. And again, you can see the 200-day has resumed a steeper angle. That's about 30%, and so this stock's clearly still in a fairly strong bull market. It's especially interesting given it doesn't look like the interest rates have affected it. The increase in interest rates have affected it that severely. And of course, that's Occidental is an oil stock, so this is not really a commodity play, but it's somewhat a commodity play if you take a look at it. And if you take a look at the dates, the invasion of Ukraine and so forth is all contained in the stock market moves, and you can see the stock is way more than doubled. So it's kind of making that commodity play, which almost any oil and gas stock is going to do. So that's where we are. In the last month or so, you can see we're significantly above the 200-day moving average. That's never good from a risk perspective. You could easily come back and test this 200-day moving average down here in the 50 to 58 range right here at any time. But what it's doing right now here as of Friday the 19th of August, we had a huge rally. We had a daily range of almost over $9, almost $10 a day in this stock, which is huge for this stock. Normally you're looking at $2 to $4 range, and it was almost 10. So that's a huge rally to the upside, but I believe that's probably a false rally. I don't think that's going to stand. The move's not parabolic, but it's almost parabolic. If you get another move like this for the next couple of days, you're definitely going to have a sell-off probably down into this range, in the $60 range. That would be my guess. You'll also notice we don't have very strong slopes on these 20-day moving average. You would expect that if this rally was a legit rally, you'd expect a slope like this one here on the 20-day moving average, and we don't see that at all. The 20-day is not flat, but it's not much more than a 20% grade there, a 20-degree grade. So I don't have a whole lot of confidence, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, I don't have a whole lot of confidence in this rally right now in Occidental Petroleum. I wouldn't even really call it a rally. I would just call it a one-day spike. So what I'm looking for in this stock as of right now is, if we get a continuation of this rally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're probably going to get a pullback to here in the $60 range around middle September. If we don't get any pullback, if we don't get any continuation, and we get some closes down here early in the week by Wednesday or so, if we get a close around the low 60s if it collapses right back down, then I would expect to test almost down to the 200-day moving average, probably in the 53 range, again mid-September. So that's my analysis for it right now. I don't expect a continuing significant rally from this point. I could be totally wrong, but that's my analysis of it for entertainment purposes only right at the moment. Let's go down and see what RBAM Research says about it. RBAM Research does algorithmically generated prices. It generates them every morning before 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. These are for tomorrow morning, for Monday the 22nd. They're generated for 1, 5, and 20-day holds. So let's go down here and take a look and see what RBAM says about Occidental for tomorrow. Interestingly enough, it's showing you a lot of buy prices, but it's not showing you any buy prices for Occidental. So RBAM's algorithms are saying that this stock's not a buy for Monday, and that's because it's already put in a huge rally and it's close to the top of its range on Friday. So that algorithm is almost always never going to show another buy day for another day following a day like we had Friday. So Occidental for Monday the 22nd is showing don't buy it at all. Again, all for entertainment purposes only, and it's all for opinion. Let me just show you how these work. We put these out 7 a.m. Monday through Friday for about 194 stocks. They're buys only. 1-day hold means you buy today, close at the end of the trading day tomorrow. 5-day would be buy here, close at the end of 5 trading days. 20-day would be buy here, close at the end of 20 days. Now, closing means close worst case at a loss. If you get a profit after you buy, you take it immediately. So if you got the profit today, you take it. If you got the profit in 2 days, you take it, and so forth. You take your profits as soon as you get them. If you don't get them, you close them out worst case at the end of the holding period. And these are trading days, not market days. So that's basically how these work. You get them all for free every morning by 7 a.m. Monday through Friday at rbamresearch.com. Absolutely free, no credit card required. We have 190 stocks that we cover. We cover the major forex pairs, we cover BTC for crypto, and we cover the most liquid futures. They're all available. All you have to do is sign up at rbamresearch.com. There's a link below in the description. Again, no credit card, absolutely free. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you have any comments to make this better, please leave them in the comment section below. And remember, everything that we've just discussed, including all the entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. They're all for opinion only, and you definitely trade at your own risk.